Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at BellisioFoods.com/careers.
The Jackson County Fair Board, in conjunction with Total Media, proudly present Neil McCoy. Neil McCoy. Saturday, July 15th at the Jackson County Fair. VIP track access seats now available for only $30, which includes admission to the fair. Get tickets now at JacksonCooHfair.com or at the Total Media Studios in Jackson.
Well, happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Our good friend Josh stopped by, and we have a bunch of guests to be here in the studio in a second.
They all took my spot over there on the radio. So Jennifer's like, well, why don't you come in and start with me today? And she also walked in and she's telling me immediately, I had this dream about you yesterday. I'm going, oh gosh. And then Matt McKee says, I wish that girls dreamed about me.
And I'm like, no, this is not that kind of dream. It was the weirdest thing. So I had this dream. So I come running in this morning because I wake up, and you know how you wake up from some dreams and you're just like,
what was that?
What? So I had this dream last night because Josh used to be a band director in a former life
for a couple of years.
For a few years. And of course, music major and all of that. And very, very one of our area's most talented musicians. And you play the trumpet.
I do.
So I have this dream last night. I don't know what I ate or whatever. That now, mind you, I have no musical prowess whatsoever. So I had this dream last night that Josh is a band director at Jackson, and it's during the Apple Festival, and I am totally faking that I know how to play the trumpet and that I want to be part of the high school band, but as me right now.
Right, sure. Me. I didn't care. Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's fine. We'll put you at the, the last chair, you suck chair. So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there and, in the practices, just doing this. And I didn't even know how to hold the trumpet, whatever. I'm trying to play this trumpet. And so it comes up on the Apple Festival, and no one shows up for the parade. And you're like, you're going to be the sole trumpet in the parade. And we need you to really step it up. And I'm like running around trying to ask rando people at the Apple Festival if they know how to play the trumpet real quick. It could teach me. And you're like, okay, everybody line up. And so I'm still running around, and you get start the band marching down the street, and I'm trying to catch up, and I'm still not knowing what I'm going to do. And then you were like, you know what? You all are just horrible. Just turn around and go back to the school. We're not even going to march in the parade.
That sounds like something I would say.
And I was like, whew, thank God.
That's so funny because...
Why?
So Memorial Day, my first year teaching in Wellston, so this would have been 2003, Memorial Day parade, and none of my trumpet players showed up.
It's like coming to fruition.
So I grabbed a trumpet, and I actually marched and played trumpet in that parade.
Did you really?
Yes. Yeah, I marched and played trumpet with
That's
the band
awesome.
in that parade. And if you know anything about the Memorial Day parade in Wellston, it goes up towards the water tower past the city building.
That's a hill.
It's a hill and then up into the cemetery.
Yeah.
So after having done that, that's when I made the decision that I would never make the band march up that hill. We would go past the city building, and there was really never anybody out in that area anyway. They're all downtown. So we would go past the city building up towards the water tower, and I would let them just walk the rest of the way. Because I did it once and thought I was going to die while I was doing it. And granted, I was still pretty young. I mean, I would have been in my late 20s.
Yeah. It's not easy.
It was enough.
Yeah.
I'm never going to make anybody do that ever. So while I'm in here, there are some really cool movies coming. Tons of really cool movies. I know you had the library here yesterday, and they were talking about us teaming up together for the free summer movies.
Yes, for sure. And that's wonderful.
So, and free summer movies here in Jackson are on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock and at 1 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. And so the library, they will have, I still call it the bookmobile. To me, that's what it is.
The really cool van.
The van. They'll have the van there, and I know that we'll have some other guests as we come in, and we're still coordinating those schedules. But
yes.
That's going. So that'll start right away for the months of June and July. Movies right now it's insane. I mean, you got the Little Mermaid movie coming out this weekend.
Is that going to just blow up?
I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm going to wax philosophical and political for a moment. So unfortunately, somebody was at one of our theaters and saw a poster, and a little kid says, "Wow, the Little Mermaid movie. I really want to go see that."
Yeah.
And that kid's mom said, "That's not what the Little Mermaid looks like." And my manager had to bite his tongue. He said, if I had just been a customer who was there and overheard that, I would have ripped that lady's head off. Little kids don't know what the Little Mermaid looks like. And they only know and only pay attention to it because you make them pay attention to it. That's going to be going to be a fantastic movie, fantastic story. Cool. So somebody can hate me for saying it, but I'm going to say it right now. If you're not taking your kids to the Little Mermaid because you don't like what the Little Mermaid looks like, you have bigger problems.
Yeah, you got some serious issues.
Take your kid to go see the Little Mermaid because it's going to be a fantastic movie.
It is.
The Flash will be coming. There's Elemental coming. Again, go to TriCityTheater.com, SilverScreen7.com, or DanBerry.com. All of our stuff, or download all of our apps. It's always great. This weekend, there's like Kandahar is coming, which is about the Afghan war. So there's some stuff in there, like one's. But again, there's some neat stuff there. There's 2 movies out right now that both feature comedians. The one is The Machine. That comedian, I don't know who he is, James might, but he's very, very funny. Probably extremely inappropriate movie, so be careful who you're taking to go see that one. But again, right now, we're just prepping for the fact that it's going to be crazy, crazy movie time.
Yes.
So.
Love that.
Right.
Finally.
Yes.
Finally getting some movies being made and cool stuff. So.
And I know that everybody's looking forward to the new Indiana Jones movie that'll be coming.
I feel like I need to go back and watch all of those.
Well, I think so too. That's when Fast 10 came out, and I'm going. Do I need to go?
What ones have I seen? There's some of them I've seen like 700 times, and then other ones I don't know that I've seen at all.
And Matt and I were talking about this just on the radio about, of course, Tina Turner passing away.
Yes.
And so we were playing the song from Mad Max, the Thunderdome song, which she was in the Mad Max film.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. So we were
sexy
playing
Tina Turner in that movie.
So we were playing that song.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of comparing the Mad Max stuff to kind of Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So anyway, you have guests and they could really care less about the movies right
now. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that you girls like movies, don't you? See? Are you guys going to see The Little Mermaid?
I sure hope so.
Our little queen is for sure.
Are you excited for Little Mermaid?
Okay, yeah, she's ready.
So let me get out of your way.
Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm glad I got to tell you about my weird why dream.
If I've had dreams about you, it would have probably been in the same vein where you're going. It's like I walk into Arch and Eddie's and there's nowhere to sit, and I'm looking at Jennifer going, "Why is it that I can't sit somewhere? Do you know who I am?" And it would have been something to that effect.
Exactly,
something
silly things. So, all right. Well, thank you for joining us,
Thanks.
and we will get to our Festival of Flags Queens.
All right, have some fun.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Hi, Mom.
We won't tell that story.
No, we won't
tell that story. Mom, he's telling stories on you. All right, so we have our Festival of Flags Queens royalty. You want to bring everybody over at the same time? Okay. Come on over, girls.
Grab a couple of chairs there.
Yeah, I'll scoot over and you guys kind of just here. I'm not trying to pull your chair out from underneath you. We'll see if we can all squash in here. How's that? Okay. Very good, because Festival of Flags is this coming weekend, starting tomorrow in Oak Hill. And that's so exciting. Are you girls so excited?
Yes.
Yes.
Very excited, but also a little sad that it's coming to an end for us.
I could see that for sure. Well, so now could you all explain and tell our viewers who you are?
Hi, I am Alyssa Zorns. I'm the 2022 Miss Oak Hill Festival of Flags.
I'm Natalie Allison. I'm the 2022 Teen Miss Festival of Flags.
I'm the Junior Miss 2022-2023 Festival of Flags.
What's your name?
Lila Dawson.
Lila, okay.
My name is Kendall Lester. I'm the 2022 Little Miss Festival of Flags.
Very good. Well, girls, this is so fun to have you here today. And tell us a little bit about some of the things that you have done this year in representing the festival.
So we've traveled to a lot of different places and gotten the opportunity to meet a lot of different people.
Yeah.
I know that my favorite, as we were talking over there on the radio, would be either the Circleville Pumpkin Show or the Jackson Apple Festival. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about what your favorite things we've done
Mine
was?
was the fair just because they had a theme tea. I'm not really that into not theme teas. I like fun.
My favorite is still the Jackson Apple Festival. I think it was really fun.
Okay. What about you, little miss?
Mine was the pumpkin show.
Yeah. And did you get to go and be in the parades there?
Yes.
Was it fun? Did you eat pumpkin stuff when you were there?
You had some pumpkin donuts, didn't you? Yeah.
I love pumpkin, so the pumpkin show definitely would be a favorite. Because I know they have a lot of pumpkin stuff there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like almost everything is themed pumpkin.
Yeah.
You can find something pumpkin like every single booth.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. And so tell us a little bit about what you girls will be doing this weekend at the Festival of Flags. What are your responsibilities?
So we'll make a lot of different appearances.
Mhm.
Of course, we have the ribbon cutting tomorrow. We have the pageant on Saturday. We have our tea and the Past Queens tea on Sunday, as well as that parade and then the crowning. And we have the car show. We have a few different things that we'll make appearances in.
I know for sure we will be at the car show. I don't really know where we're going to be. I just assume we're going to be somewhere, everywhere maybe.
You just go where you're told, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll go anywhere, do anything.
So what do you look forward to most this weekend?
I'm supposed to be singing with Adam Calver, I think, on the 27th.
Singing? What are you singing?
Party in the USA.
Nice. Very good.
Oh.
Is that at karaoke? Or is that just a different? Is that a sing like
Adam Calver is he's a singer,
entertainment, right?
Yeah, he's definitely our favorite one. We go and we watch him.
Is he cute?
Oh yes,
I've heard he's like super cute.
He should pop up on here. I seen him just a little bit ago, but I'll look for it and I'll show you.
Okay,
when he comes on.
Yeah, because I heard he's a favorite of all.
There he is.
All the girls.
Oh my gosh!
Yep.
Look at that face.
And do you guys get to meet him?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Chris and Felicia are really good friends with him.
Okay.
And so we've got to meet him a few times.
Very good.
Each time better than the last.
He just gets cuter
each time.
Well, very cool. So do you guys want to kind of like maybe go over, like take turns doing like a day or something and go over the schedule of events?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. We'll just go down there.
So, today is just like the food vendor setup and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's like not an official day, kind of a setup day.
And then tomorrow they'll have Senior Citizens Bingo from 10 a.m. to noon. And then at noon's when the concessions, crafts, rides, games open. And then at 12 to 9 is Buckeye Guy. Is that?
Yes. So the Buckeye Guy, do you watch Ohio State games?
No.
Okay. Well, he's the guy that you always see on TV.
Oh, okay.
Like he's like a major, like in the stands. He's a fan.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. We also have the official opening ceremony, which you'll see us there.
Cool.
And then they have the 30th anniversary festival party. and then Vinyl Sunshine later that night. So
Have you seen Vinyl Sunshine before?
I have not.
I heard they're a lot of fun.
They look like a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Saturday from 8:30 to 11 a.m. they have a kids fishing tournament at Lake Jackson. And then at 10
And there's donuts, just to let you know.
Oh my gosh, I love donuts.
I know.
And then at 10 a.m. registration opens for the Pretty Baby contest and the dog show. At the same time, concessions, crafts, and rides and games also open. 10:30 is the dog show, and then following that is the Pretty Babies contest. And then from noon to 4 is free kids activities and Buckeye Guy again. And then 1:30, Pretty Baby contest winners are announced. And then our pageant, and then the Crooked Foot Band, and then Damon Mitchell.
Yeah, that's the blonde guy with the nose ring.
Oh, and then I was so confused. And then Autumn Calvert plays.
Yay!
And then you beat Sunday. Right there.
Sunday, 10 a.m. would be concessions, crafts, rides, and games. And community church service featuring
Just read that. And go on to Buckeye Guy.
community church service and Buckeye Guy. Registration for kids. Drag racing. Kids drag racing. Queen's Tea. Open rail. Overtime. Past royalty. Reception. Parade lineup begins. Grand parade. Special presentation. Crowning of 2023. Oak Hill Chamber. Red Bush Band. Seth Mulder and Midnight Run.
So a lot of stuff goes on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to Monday, and can our little queen do that?
You think you can read that?
Monday.
Could you pull the microphone over kind of so that, yeah, good job. Thank you.
Monday, May 29, 2023.
Do you want us to read these?
Yeah, just keep.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that. All right, so you have the Jack Thomas Memorial Pancake Breakfast, which we will be there.
And do you get to eat pancakes? Are you so excited? Who doesn't like pancakes?
We have
right?
the Memorial Day Parade to Seaham Cemetery, registration for the car show and motorcycle show, concessions, crafts, rides, and games open at 10 and go to 4. And then at 12, you have the Blessing of the Bikes, the motorcycle show, car show, registration for karaoke contest, and then the karaoke contest. And all prize raffle tickets drawn at the stage at 3. The motorcycle and car show awards is at 3. And then at 4, the festival closes.
All right. So here's the deal. I mean, this festival goes on all the way through Monday, and your car show and everything is always so big and successful. And now, is that up at the high school still, or did they move that?
They moved that back.
Oh, they moved it back to the grounds. Okay. I know it's kind of been a little bit of everywhere recently. So, but it is always a wonderful car show. It is looking like, Dylan, will you throw that weather forecast up just so we can see what they're saying so far? So there you go. So just a tiny chance of rain on a Sunday and Monday, but it doesn't look like much. Another forecast I read didn't say anything about rain. So, but beautiful temperatures. You guys are going to have gorgeous weather this weekend. It's going to be perfect.
We are excited about that.
Yes, absolutely. So what is each one of you, what is your most favorite thing to do at the Festival of Flags?
Last year and then this year, what my favorite thing is going to be is the parade. I was a little nervous my first time, which was last year, but over the year, I have just really come to love getting to do that and seeing all the smiling faces.
Good.
My favorite thing is going to be our tea because my crown's so crooked, sorry. Because food. I love food. And I just want to go to the tea and eat food.
What are you guys going to serve there? Do you have like a theme or anything?
Yeah, so we're going to have chicken strips. We'll have, I think, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, green beans, rolls, and lots of desserts.
Okay, good. Do you drink tea there?
No.
I don't drink tea.
My favorite thing would probably be the rides. I like going on rides.
Do you? What's your favorite ride?
At our festival, it's like this zero gravity ride, and it's super fun, and I ride it like a lot.
Oh man, that seems like something that would make me vomit.
I can at least ride like 5 times without. Bleh.
Okay, well that's good. That's 5 times more than I could do it. What about you, little queen?
Mine is the rides too.
Yeah. What's your favorite ride?
I'm going to do the swings that swing like.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
And is it the like swings where you sit in the chair and they kind of like swing, like go around?
Oh yeah.
And they go out.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Those
I
are
love
fun.
Those used to be my favorite thing.
Yeah. Good
know
choice.
I would not do the strawberries last time.
Strawberries are definitely on the vomit list. Yeah, I feel you, sister. I always thought those when I was younger. Those helicopters are fun. Do they have
my
those
God,
where you push the
yes.
bar and it goes up and comes down?
I do this at the fair still to this day. I go when
It's
nobody's
like so
there.
Fun. It's like magic. You push
I
the
know.
bar, it goes up, comes down. Oh gosh, the things that entertain us, I tell you. Well, girls, this is going to be such a fun weekend for you. And again, down, if you drive into Oak Hill, you can't miss it.
Right.
Streets are lined with the beautiful flags and so much stuff going on. Just, look around, you're going to find the festival.
Yeah.
Right.
And the cool thing is all the entertainment, everything other than, I guess, food and rides is free, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just bring your own chair and come and enjoy all we have to offer this weekend.
That's right. Now, do you guys have, I know you have some local food booths down there, but are there other food vendors as well?
Yes. Not sure exactly what, but Jennifer's nodding her head yes at us. So.
Yes. Okay. Lots of food vendors. She says lots.
Funnel cakes, pizza, taco in a bag, fish.
For all the good
Ooh.
stuff.
All the things.
All the good things. So the local food booth, is it Veals?
Festival booth.
The festival booth
The
does
festival
Veals.
booth
Yeah.
does
Okay.
Veals.
Very good. Sorry, my allergies are killing me. Ugh. All right, cool. Well, is there anything else you would like to tell our viewers while you're here?
Yeah, actually. So the past royalty reception is going to start at, I believe 1 or 2. It's on Facebook, and then it will go up until the parade time. And since it's our 30th anniversary, we're going to be having that this year. And anybody who is a member of the Royalty Corps at any point, whether you were Big Queen or Little Queen, you are more than welcome to come and then be in the parade later. So
Fun.
Yeah, it should be exciting. Just a little way to, see the past, and I think it'll be really interesting.
It will be. I mean, because you could have girls of all ages there.
Yes.
How fun.
Yes.
Because believe it or not, the Festival of Flags has been going on for now 30 years, a few years. So you could have somebody there. I wonder who was the first Festival of Flags queen? Was there?
Gosh.
Oh, I just stumped Jen. She just gave me the finger, but it was this one.
Yes, give me a minute.
She said, hold on. I figured that would be in your, your trivia or something, that you should know that.
We should have that though.
Yeah, you should all know that. See?
New questions.
New questions. Leave it to me to stump the experts. No, it'll be a good time. You guys are gonna be tired after this
exhausted.
weekend.
Yes.
But is school out now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's the last day. So
Yeah.
Today's
Oh.
the last day for me.
Okay.
I'm going back to school after this.
Okay.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm going back to school after this because I'm going to miss my friends.
Aw, that is so sweet. So funny. Are you going back to school?
I
Yep.
got out on. Well, I forgot when I got out, but
You're already done with
she's
school?
in first grade. So was it Monday or Tuesday?
Was your
I
last
think
day?
it was
Yeah.
Monday.
Yep. But her mommy works at the school, so I think that's where she's going back to.
Oh, okay.
So.
Just going to school with mom, going to work with mom. That's cool. Did now what grade are you guys all in?
I'm getting ready to be a senior.
Oh, exciting.
So, yeah.
I'll be a junior.
Okay.
I'll be in 6th grade next year.
Okay.
I'll be in 6th.
And you'll be in 2nd grade. How exciting. Very cool. So if you go, is 6th grade at the middle school?
Yes.
Yes.
So you'll be transferring schools then?
Mm-hmm. She'll be coming up to the high school and middle school.
Okay. Very good. Have you found it yet?
1993, Rebecca Howe.
Rebecca Howe.
How?
However,
However.
Kendall. What was your aunt's name?
B?
Beth Malone. She was a queen in 1996.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
She doesn't remember.
Very
But
good.
it's also a family affair for Alyssa as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my cousin Katie, it was Katie Davis House. She was a queen. 2002. Micah French was the queen. Do you know what year that was? 2013.
That's her cousin.
Yeah. And then Hadley House, who was the Little a few years ago, and she was Little Miss Apple Festival, I think, in 2021.
Okay.
So
yes.
I had lots of coaches getting ready for that.
I'd say you did. Very exciting. Well, girls, thank you so much for visiting with us today. We're so happy that you stopped by, and we hope that you have just a total blast this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep, and you do have to crown new royalty.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not ready to let that go, but I know they'll have a lot of fun as well.
They
so.
will. And you have to, like, that's one thing about passing the torch over, knowing how much fun you guys had, and then you're giving that to someone else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very cool. All right. Well, girls, have a great weekend. Go get rested up because you're going to need it. All right. Jen, did you have anything for us?
We can go over a couple things.
Okay.
Birthday party's important. That's free.
Okay. Well, come on over then. You can change out with the girls.
Okay.
We can go over that real quick. And then we have a little bit of a special thing with our sweet Dylan. Thank you, girls. You all are amazing.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend. Let's see. We'll take that. You pull that one over, and then we'll pull that around, and James will get us all situated. There we go. There you go. Okay. Now, I think we got situated again.
Okay, we're good.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, that's
So welcome back.
Well, thanks. Great
Our
to be
good
back.
friend Jennifer Hughes is here, and we'll talk about some things going on. What's going on?
So we need to make sure that people are invited to the opening ceremonies. Any of the past committee members are invited to come and ring the bell because we'll be ringing that commemorative Ohio bicentennial bell
Very
30
good.
times. Which, if
For
people
30
remember,
years?
yes,
Oh.
we do that every year. It's a toss back to the honor of Oak Hill being chosen. If that's where the bell was cast during the festival.
Whoa.
So
Cool.
if people remember that, that's why we toss that back there, and it calls Oak Hill home now. So we try to do that. So that's at 5:30. The party will start after that, and then we'll have the Vinyl Sunshine. Then Sunday community church service.
Yes.
Many churches are closing that day in Oak Hill to have church service
So that everybody can kind of come together.
Yes,
Love
and
that.
Open Rail is going to perform during the service, and they'll have their own concert after. They're
They're
phenomenal.
Awesome. Love them.
Yes, and then we, of course, the rest of the day is a toss back to the roots of Oak Hill, and bluegrass was very popular, so and it still is. So that's going to be the rest of the day on Sunday, and then Monday we have the Jackson County Sheriff's Office is hosting a Blessing of the Bikes, which is a new event. It's also Motorcycle Awareness Month,
Yes.
so we want to make sure, and we have a large community of motorcycle riders that ride in Jackson County and through Jackson County. So
Yes.
the sheriff's office is going to pay some tribute to that, give some pointers on being safe. Safety Pup will be there on Monday, greeting kids, giving high fives.
What?
Special.
Safety Pup will be there.
That's right. Safety Pup will be there.
That's awesome.
He gave us a call yesterday and said he'd be there. So we said, okay.
Love that. And then you can get the opportunity to see a lot of cool cars and motorcycles and all that stuff.
We hope. This is our first time we've had a motorcycle show, and it's separate from the car show, but
Mhm.
still, it's a show.
a show nonetheless, and it will
Yes,
be
right.
a lot of fun. And, you know, you get to meet, will Ted Frazier be there?
Ted Frazier, Sheriff Ted
Our
Frazier.
sheriff. So kids, you get to meet our friendly neighborhood sheriff.
That's right. He will be here. He will be there with Safety Pup. He's going to be part of the program. He'll be leading the Pledge of Allegiance.
Love
We
that.
will have a singing deputy during part of the blessing of the bikes.
Okay.
And then we'll have a message from a pastor, and our chaplain will be there as well. So, yes, the sheriff will be there on his motorcycle.
Very good.
And you know he has special riding boots, right?
He does.
He has special riding boots. So he may have his special riding boots on.
He may. That will be really, really
He's
fun.
currently on a motorcycle ride right now through the state with other law enforcement agencies. They should be rolling through Jackson County about 1 o'clock-ish.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I hope that they all remain safe, because there's a lot of motorcycle traffic this weekend.
That's true.
And that's a whole other thing. Be careful. Watch out for motorcycles and everything, and just be extra careful out on the road.
Yeah, drive sober or get pulled over. Click
That's
it or
right.
ticket.
All that stuff.
That's right.
Don't be on your cell phone while you're driving. How's that?
That's
Those
right.
are our PSAs for the
That's
day.
right. That's right. So we thank Total Media and Main Street TV for all the support of the festival.
Oh, of course.
We really appreciate that. We could not be in this community and be as successful without the messages that you put out there for us. So we really appreciate it.
Well, it's our pleasure. That's what we're here for. We are your community's channel. And, you know, you guys do such a good job down in Oak Hill. Just get down there this weekend, enjoy some of the festivities, and you will have a blast guaranteed.
Just bring your chair.
Bring your own chair.
Bring your own chair.
BYOC.
We will have a few out that are hard folding chairs. However, you're more comfortable in your own seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, cool.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck this weekend. Have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful time, and
you.
best of luck to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. All right. Let's hear from our friends at Vinton County National Bank, and we'll be right back.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
I didn't know it didn't come back on its own. Sorry about that. We just wanted you to really take that in.
Yeah, give you a few seconds to register everything they said.
Well, very cool. So our sweet Dylan is growing up on us, and he has been our intern here for how long? You been here now, Dylan?
Well, school's 9 months, so at least 9 months.
At least 9 months, and we've enjoyed having you here. You, so this is your special day here at Total Media. You have your bling on.
Grad
It
bling.
says grad. We're afraid someone's going to knock him over the head and steal it, melt it down.
Yeah, they were working on that this morning. I didn't know they were working on it. They were trying to like surprise me, and James kept shutting the door, and he never does that. And I was like, "Why is the door shut?" And I just didn't think much of it. I was like, "Oh, that's a little odd," but he's probably just I don't know doing something. And then I heard them talking on the radio about like it's National Geek Day, and
Yes.
they mentioned something of me and my esports videos.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, maybe I should go over and tell like one of the like funny stories I've had where like it's a real geek moment. Like I was really being a geek in that moment. And then I was like, maybe I will. And I debated all morning on it. And then you went over and I could hear you talking. And I'm like, you know, I think I'm going to do it. And I was standing at the door and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm just standing right there. And then Courtney walks in with all this stuff.
So Dylan, you won't be able to see it, but has quite a spread out there of party stuff, from donuts to fruit to every other thing that you can imagine, because it's your special day here and we want to honor you. And we appreciate all that you've done here at Total Media. So now, will you be staying here with us for a while?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, cool. So James brought him a little cupcake.
Thank you, James.
With a little grad thing on it. Oh, thanks, James.
It's a Mario plate.
And
I
a
like
Mario plate. Very good. This is so fun. So we can all eat sweets together. And so what has been your favorite thing about being here at Total Media?
I like the change. Like, I'm very bored sitting at school all day. It can be very boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked getting to come here in the mornings and then go to school. Because while everybody else has this dreaded look of like we've been here forever, I'm just walking in the door.
Yeah, it kind of breaks up your day a little
Yeah,
bit.
it makes it less like repetitive and the same thing throughout, like being like 4 years old to 18.
Yeah, that makes total sense for sure. So tell us a little bit about your graduation. I know that we have some stuff that we've kind of pulled up that some Dylan highlights, right, James?
Some Dylan highlights?
Didn't you guys pull up a few Dylan highlights?
I didn't do that.
Did Dylan do that?
Did Dylan do that?
I mean, I have a video of me as a crab on Facebook.
Oh,
I can put
okay.
that
I thought
on.
we did. Yeah.
Do you have that queued up?
No, but it only
It's
takes
just
2
on
seconds.
Facebook?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
But just so you know,
He
there
was
is a video.
Was it a lobster or a crab?
It was a lobster outfit, but I played crab person.
It was in the school play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So what have been some of your, other than, I know, you're obviously in the esports and all that. So what else have you done throughout the years in school?
Freshman year, I did pretty much nothing. I was in band. I've always been in band since 6th grade.
And you play what in band?
The trumpet.
Okay.
Actually, one time I saw Josh playing the trumpet, and he is very good.
Yeah.
He knows so much about the trumpet, and I
Don't
can make
give
some
him a
noises.
big head, Dylan. He might be listening.
Oh.
You know who's not good at the trumpet, evidently? Because I have dreams about it, nightmares about it. Maybe you can teach me someday.
I think I've had a few nightmares about it, too. But freshman year, I was in band. Sophomore year, I became the esports captain. And I was in it at first before I became the captain. I did that freshman year, too. I forgot about that.
Okay.
I joined, like, spring season, and then, COVID hit. So I
Things
was in
got
it
a
for,
little
like,
messed
half
up.
a season. I was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But sophomore year, summer, I got really good at it. And then captain. Then junior year, I joined drama and media. And then senior year, media, esports, drama, band, Kid Kringle.
A lot of stuff. You are always, and you work all the time too.
Oh, yeah. Over freshman summer, 15 and a half, I started working at Subway.
That's
and
right.
Then senior year, this as well.
And he's still working there today because your mom won't let you not. He keeps trying to retire from Subway and he can't.
Yeah. There's been many attempts.
He'll be like, "Hey Jen, I tried to not work at Subway again, and it didn't last."
There was one Sunday more recently where I was just so tired, and I came in there and I was like, "Is today the day? Should I just do it? Should I just put the hat down and walk out?" And then I was like, "No, that would be bad." I come home like just shut the door, sit down on the couch. What are you doing here?
I know. This is what happens when your mom manages the Subway. You don't get a break. Well, very good. And so we at Total Media here, we just love you to pieces, and we're so proud of you that you're graduating and all of that. So there is a presentation that we have to give you.
There
right?
is?
Yeah.
There is.
Well, Courtney gave it to me to
This
give
is
to you.
all news to me.
She snuck it in under her shirt. Did you not see her do that?
No.
She was so conspicuous about it. That's why we were laughing so hard.
For those that don't know, there is a table right outside of this room set up that has a Super Mario Brothers tablecloth, a big congratulations graduate sign hanging on the wall, donuts, coffee, orange juice, all that good stuff.
Yes.
And, obviously that's for
Dylan.
Our
sweet Dylan.
And they're out there putting it together. Dylan and myself are sitting in here.
Yes.
I kind of shut the door because you want it to be a little bit of a surprise, but it is out in the hallway. You kind of can't miss it. And so there's a lot going on, and people are like walking back and forth. And at one point, Dylan walks out while they're putting this together. And in my head, I was like, if I don't acknowledge this table, Dylan probably won't even notice it. So I just ignored the whole situation, and I don't know if he saw it, but he did not react to it in any way.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, he did not. Yeah.
That's our boy.
Yeah.
Well, this is from your friends here.
Do I open it?
You can open it.
Okay.
I don't know what's in it, so open it.
Oh, it's got like the little animated hats. Where you like move it. They go up
Oh,
and down.
they're like throwing up in the air.
Wow. Springing for the good cards.
Do I read it? Or?
I mean, you can, unless it's too
Unless it's
personal.
dirty.
Unless it's dirty.
If it's dirty from
Is it
Courtney,
dirty?
there's going to be a. We'd be a little concerned about that.
Yep, there it says yep. There's nothing like throwing hundreds of flat, sharp, cornered objects directly over your heads to celebrate how smart you are. Congrats
true.
from your Total Media family.
Oh, very good. I think there's a little something else in the envelope.
Cash money.
Yeah,
You
there
do
is.
owe me $12, Dylan.
Do I?
Not in quarters, too. Just go ahead and give that envelope to James.
I'm just
Call it
kidding.
even.
Just kidding.
We're just messing with you, buddy. No, you are graduating tomorrow. How's it feel? How are you feeling? Is it surreal? Is it like it doesn't seem like it's happening?
I am very ready and have been since about the second semester. So I'm just like, oh, finally. But there was a moment in the hallway there when I was walking back from the bathroom and I passed Brittany. And then she said, how are you feeling? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you're graduating. And I was like, oh, yeah, just regular graduating. She's like, it's tomorrow. And I was like, oh, it's tomorrow.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
It feels
It
like
is
it's like
tomorrow.
next week or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like, oh, just freshman year I was here. No, it felt like it took an eternity. But it is weird that it's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And just don't forget to remember kind of thing, like just have a good day tomorrow. You guys start out with a senior breakfast
Yeah,
and that'll be fun. Yeah. And then you have a senior assembly?
we do.
Yeah.
So, Jen, you said remember to remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about your graduation?
I do.
'Cause I don't.
I do. I remember.
I remember
it.
mine was short. Oh, no. I remember it was short. And I remember the principal threatened to not let one of my friends walk because she had a nose ring in. That's what I remember about high school graduation.
Were you in here the day I was talking about the weird things that happened on our graduation day?
I don't remember. So you had a series of
Well, there were a few
events?
series of events.
Okay.
Well, the first one, and I've told this story
Well, you told the
numerous
story
times.
that somebody didn't show up because they
eloped.
ran off and got married.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a weird one, and it was like the girl that no one would. That was like so quiet and like
Mhm.
goody, and we were like, what? What?
I don't know. That tracks with me. That sounds that sounds like exactly what I don't know. That tracks
She
with
just
me.
like surprised us all, and
Yeah.
then there was our speaker, which Pete was saying a lot of the schools don't have speakers now. They just do valedictorian
Yeah.
speak.
We
and
had a
that's it.
speaker, and he did not speak very long.
We had a speaker. I do not remember who it was because it was completely shattered by the fact that he released doves and they went up
Oh, yeah,
and they sat on the power lines above the bleachers and pooped on people's heads.
yeah. We did not do that.
Yeah, we totally. That is
I mean, my
true
graduation
story.
was inside, so that
Oh.
would have not gone well.
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
I remember it was 150 degrees. So all of my graduation pictures with like
Just
family and
covered in
stuff, my
sweat.
makeup is just like running down my face.
I think that's
horrible.
probably partially why ours was inside, because it was 100 degrees.
Yeah, it was so hot, and I remember, and it was kind of miserable. But
Yeah.
anyway, so you guys will do your graduation outside.
Yeah.
Jackson kind of tends to do that no matter what. So that'll be fun.
Even if it's storming so bad, Pete Wilson breaks his umbrella.
Yeah, exactly.
I
His
wish
umbrella
we
goes
had that
inside out.
picture. Jeremiah, if you're listening, send me that picture of Pete huddled under the broken umbrella, please.
That was a good one.
The one thing I liked about the prom walkthrough, Matt was announcing it, and that I expected because I think he kind of always does that. But as I was walking through and we stopped for the photo, I looked and there was Pete, and
Aw.
that was a nice moment.
Yes.
He was just there.
Very, very good. Do you have like graduation practice, or do you just wing it?
Tomorrow we have graduation practice before actual graduation.
Okay. So you show
It's
up
kind of
and-
a good way to do it too, because it's still in your mind. It's not like you do it like the Friday before or something.
Yeah.
Talking about practice,
Yeah.
not graduation.
practice of
Yeah,
graduation.
you got to practice walking
Just
in and sitting down.
Remember who's on your left and who's on your right. Everybody line up that way. Super easy.
The way they did it at Rio Grande, everybody had a little just a card with their name on it. When then it was their turn, they just handed the lady their thing with their name, so it didn't matter what order they were in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just read their name.
Oh.
'Cause you're not getting your real diploma anyway. You're just getting an empty folder that says, "We'll mail this to you."
Nuh-uh, really?
3 to 5 weeks.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea because that's kind of like a bummer, but at the same time, you'd probably lose it that night.
Lose the little piece of paper with your name on it?
Yeah, your diploma, I mean.
No, lose your diploma.
Yeah, your diploma. Yeah.
No, we
No,
got
the other
diplomas.
idea, that's a good idea.
I mean, I probably did in high school, but in college, they just handed us a folder.
Yeah, I think college they did. Yeah.
Could you imagine
Folder.
that? You know, you go to school like all your life and you finally get your diploma and you lose it the second you get it.
I wonder if they can reprint diplomas.
Like, what if they
Yeah,
couldn't?
you could
That
just
would
go
be
to
so-
the. You can
If
go
I
to your
call up
high
to
s-
Capital University and be like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
I need my diploma again.
Yeah, I think so.
Because no one believes I graduated.
I mean, no one's ever going to ask you to see your high school diploma.
No, not your high school one.
I mean, they're not going to ask to see your college diploma. They're just going to like believe you.
They're
or not
going to believe
you.
that you can even get into Congress that way, Dylan.
I mean,
We have
maybe-
one of those right now.
Oh, what's his name that lies about everything?
Was Santos? Is that his-
Santos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He lied about everything and
Yeah.
got elected to Congress.
Yeah, I kind of miss that. I kind of
Oh
the general gist of that, but I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
whole
You
story
have
a
to
little bit.
assume that people are not going to like lie about
Yeah,
what they've done.
apparently lied about his entire like
Everything, not just like one little thing, like
Yeah.
everything.
So maybe you should just try that, Dylan. Just tell everybody
Yeah.
you have a PhD.
No,
Just be confident.
Yeah.
I don't think I look very confident.
Just sell it.
Well, you got to work on it. Get
Wear
yourself
if
some
you
nice
wear that
shirts.
grad chain, you're going to be good to go. Yo, grad. You're like Mr. T. Do you know who Mr. T is? Oh,
Well, I
for
said
love of
Flavor Flav. Do you know who either of those people are?
Flavor Flav, no. Mr. T, I think I've like seen him in an episode of Rick and Morty once.
Yeah, probably. I thought for sure he was going to get Mr. T and Ice-T mixed up.
Oh, that's
and
it.
be
Yeah,
like,
that's the guy that was
and
in,
be like, I think he's in Law and Order.
Ice-T.
I remember Ice-T was in Rick and Morty. That's the guy I'm thinking of.
Oh no.
He was a literal block of ice. He was in the shape of a T. I don't think they're the same person.
So Mr. T was a TV character. I don't even know how he like came to
'cause
be.
Mr. T really
pity
sort
food.
of blurred the lines of like being a real person and being a character.
A character.
Yeah.
But he was a big guy. He wore like all these gold chains and he just I don't
You've
know.
for
He was
sure seen
guaranteed you've
Mr.
seen-
T,
yeah,
or at least seen something parodying Mr. T.
And he fought Rocky.
Yeah. So of course, Mr. T stars in Rocky 3.
Yes.
I really want to watch those movies.
Yeah.
I have not gotten around to it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
They
got a lot.
are
So
as
Hulk Hogan
cheesy as you would
also
think.
in Rocky 3, and Hulk Hogan and Mr. T were a tag team at WrestleMania 1.
Were they?
They were.
Okay.
It was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Kurt Hennig, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe, I forget.
I did not know that. I mean, I'm sure I did at one point.
Fun facts.
Are you a wrestling fan?
No.
I figured you'd be a wrestling. You seem like a wrestling fan.
Nope, not at all.
No.
I used to
Okay.
watch WWE until I realized it's extremely, extremely fake.
No, it's not.
It's not fake.
What do you mean it's
just-
fake?
It's just
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's not fake.
I think it was WrestleMania too. I checked out like one episode and it was just playing on cable. And it was this guy who had his friend hostage, and he's like, "If you don't fight me this Saturday, he's gonna get it." And he's
That
like,
tracks.
He's like, "Okay,
Yep.
fine, I'll do it. Just don't hurt him." And then he just threw him off a roof, and he's like, "See you this Sunday." And I'm like, "Why would you still do it? Your
Yeah.
friend's dead. He has no leverage over you."
That
I would
totally
just
sounds
be like,
right.
"What the
Yep.
heck?" And I just call the cops and get out of there. This man just threw him off. I have the
Yeah.
video.
There are definitely a lot. Oh, I got
Oh
Jeremiah
no.
just sent the Pete broken and
Oh God, I don't know that I've even seen this. Thanks, Jeremiah. Oh wait, it's not focus. It's not focusing.
Hold on, I'll put
Yeah, we got to put it on because that was like a couple years ago when it just poured and stormed during graduation, and it was all windy, and poor Pete, his umbrella he had to stand under it and it broke, and he had to stand under it. So what's been your favorite part of your senior year in high school?
My senior year, honestly, like it's kind of a weird part to pick, but probably this. Just
Really? You
because,
think?
because it's, just something much better and funner than actual
Oh,
high
there's
school.
our little Dylan.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that photo.
You look all studious and stuff. So what do you wear under the robe?
Nothing at all.
I have a strong feeling that's a Rick and Morty shirt. I feel
strong
like I can
feeling
see
it
a
is
bit of
too.
Rick's head if you look close. I don't know what I'll be wearing on this one.
There's Pete.
Oh,
Oh, Pete.
so funny. Look at that. I mean, there wasn't any umbrella, even if it was bright.
It's
It
just
wouldn't be
catching
helping
rain.
anyway. Oh my gosh, poor guy. He just looks miserable. Oh, our sweet Pete. We just love him. Thanks, Jeremiah. That's a good one.
The weird thing about high school, though, you're supposed to look back and remember all these memories. And I know there's some. There's moments in high school I laughed so hard, and I'm like, I'm gonna remember this forever. Can't remember a thing at the moment. I wish I could, because this is the perfect spot to tell those stories, but I don't remember a thing right now.
No, that's totally understandable when
There
you get
was
put on the
one
spot like
time
that.
though that I can never forget. It was it was right after we just finished one of our esports games. Freshman year, I just started. I was all nervous and awkward.
Uh-huh.
And I have two best friends that I've known since I was one since I was born, and then Corbin since first grade.
Yeah.
So we were all three just hanging out after the game, and then we were just standing there. And then my friend that I've known since I was born, she walked away and was like, "Okay, bye guys," and went to her car. But she could still see us because she wasn't that far away. And then Corbin looks at this stop sign thing. It says, well, it's not a stop sign, but it says no parking here.
Uh-huh.
So Corbin, I don't know why he did this. He walked over and was like, "I'm gonna park here," and he squatted in front of it. And I guess he lost his balance or something. He did something so stupid, and I just started laughing at him. And then I couldn't quit laughing. One of the moments where you just can't stop.
I
And
hate
laughed
that,
so
yeah.
hard that my stomach started to hurt. So I don't know why I did this either, but I started to squat down a bit, and then I fell. And then I started laughing so hard at the whole situation, I was drooling. And my friend looked over and was like, "Dylan, are you okay? Are you having a seizure or something?" And then I had to explain to her the whole situation. But it was just such a dumb moment that I'm never going to forget that.
There you go.
Just the idea of her just standing there by the car about to get in, looking over, "Is he okay?"
That's our sweet Dylan.
And then Corbin just perfectly fine.
He is not okay.
No, none of them are okay.
Something severely wrong with this kid.
Yes. So what are you looking forward to? What are you doing this summer? I mean, you work so hard and you're in the esports and you're in all of this stuff, all these clubs and everything. So you're going to graduate. Are you going to take some time for yourself this summer before you start college and all that?
I mean, yeah, but I'm still going to be a little busy. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to continue a bit at Subway. And then I've gotten up a spot where I can become a volunteer advisor for the media team.
Okay.
And I'm going to help. I don't know about this during the school year, but this summer at least, I'm going to help hold a bit of a media camp. Nothing vigorous and horrible, like a 4-month thing or whatever. Well, 3-month thing.
So are you going to, do you think there's more hope for those kids than there was for me trying to teach me how to play esports?
Yeah.
I think he says that means I suck at it.
So here's what I want to do next time we do esports here.
Okay.
I want to bring in games from 80s and 90s and see if this guy can play any of
He'll
that
be
stuff.
lost.
I know
No.
Donkey Kong, the original one. I know Pac-Man, and I know Dr. Mario. And the original Mario.
Yeah. I saw this meme today. It had a picture of it's one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games on NES. I forget which one it is that's so hard, but it's just nightmarishly hard video
Impossible,
game.
yeah.
And the caption was like, told my kids if they could beat this, I'd let them get a PS5.
That's awesome. Do you remember that ridiculous Star Wars game on Atari?
Yeah, the one that's just the little like vector shapes.
And you had to like kill those big, what were those things called?
Oh, you're talking about the Empire Strikes Back game.
Was it?
Yeah.
And it was impossible. You couldn't.
I have that game.
Do you?
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything with it on the original Atari.
Yeah, I've got the 2600 cartridge. I don't remember that one being that hard. There's an older Star Wars game that's like just super basic shapes where you're like flying. It's like
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that one was a lot harder.
That's what I was talking about.
And super like you've really got to use your imagination.
Yeah, like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
The Empire Strikes Back one is you're fighting the walking things.
Okay.
And it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty fun.
Okay.
That one, I have that one. I don't have the original.
My
like,
favorite
arcade
Atari
one.
games. What were your favorite Atari games? Dylan's like, I don't know. What you're talking
Pitfall.
about.
Pitfall's a really good one.
Pitfall is one of my favorites.
Was pretty far. It was pretty far ahead of the kind of the base for that. Haunted House is a cool one. If you never played that, it's you got like a flashlight, so you can like only see like what the flashlight like kind of has. But it's really funny. Graphics are super limited. You ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah.
So when you have the flashlight on, you're just this kind of orange circle, and you can just see your eyes, and you look like Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But yeah, that was a good one.
Pitfall was good. Okay, so Haunted House, River Raid, loved River Raid. Did you ever have that one?
Played that one.
That was awesome.
What's that game where you have like the ship and you gotta like shoot other ships or something like
Battleship?
that? No, it's like Asteroids, I think. Like
there were so many spaceship games. It was probably Asteroids
or Space Invaders.
Space Invaders, Defender.
And then there was Centipede that was kind of the same concept, but it was like a centipede.
There were so many variations on like
spaceship.
Like
at the end,
games.
you had to fight like a big ship or something.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of
Space Invaders. I think.
That's probably it.
Are you down at the bottom of the screen the entire time? That's Space Invaders.
Like left and right. And you just shoot
that's
the little
Space
orbs,
Invaders.
so you get like power ups.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think. I don't know. There were several other ones that were decent back in the day.
Those games have kind of like faded away, obviously, but it seems like they're kind of coming back, like that basic sense of game and like mobile apps. Like the app games, you get all kinds of stuff that's very similar to that. It's just instead of being like this big, it's just on your phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
We should they make those Atari little consoles now that you just plug into your TV and all the games are in there.
Mm-hmm.
We should bring one of those in and make Dylan play that. We'll take you on at Pitfall. We'll
I've got the real deal thing.
Can you hook it up to here though?
Probably. We can probably figure it out.
We'd have to have a lot of adapters.
Yeah, I don't know. We could probably figure it out. We would only need
you'd have to go
all we would
from
need is AV to HDMI. We'll make it work. I think we can make it work.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I'm working with all kinds of adapters right now where I'm trying to get multiple monitors on my computer. And I have to look into these very weird adapters like VGA, DVI, DIV, all kinds
these
of
very
weird
weird
stuff.
adapters.
I just know the red, yellow, and white cord.
Well, he's talking about computer monitors. They didn't use the AV. But yeah.
I'm just kidding you. Well, Dylan, we're so proud of you, and we want to thank you for all that you do here. And, you're even out and about when you don't have to be, and that is much appreciated. So good luck. Have a good time tomorrow. You won't be here with us tomorrow. Obviously, you'll be doing senior things.
Slacker.
I know.
Just taking Friday off. Just like freaking weekend starts early.
I know.
I have to be here on Monday. You're freaking taking Friday off.
That is a 4-day weekend.
I feel like he should have to come in on Monday since he's not going to be here Friday.
I feel like you should have to come in on like Saturday and Sunday too.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool if we had like a weekend Main Street TV. That'd be interesting.
No, do not give people that idea.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, it will not happen.
No. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Best of luck to you tomorrow, Dylan. Enjoy your graduation day, and we'll see you back here at the beginning of next week. Don't do anything that we wouldn't do.
Okay.
That gives you plenty of things to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't rule a whole lot out.
If you can't, so one of my teachers, Mr. Kite, used to say every Friday, if you can't be good, you better be careful.
Okay. Sure.
So there you go. Words of advice.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get caught.
Yeah, don't get caught.
We're not picking you up at the police station, Dylan. Don't be calling us.
Okay.
All right. He won't do anything.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. And don't forget Festival of Flags coming up this weekend, so you can start heading up there tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow with, maybe some news?
Yeah, some news and a special surprise, I think.
Okay. Love surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Bye guys.